Share. Okay. So welcome everyone to Wednesday night yoga. We're going to start in a Baddha Konasana. So Baddha Konasana is soles of the feet together. And let's start with it really wide. So you can have a bigger diamond shaped feet forward. Use your hands and grip either to shins or knees, sit up tall. And if you have a yoga block or two, you can always use one underneath one or two of your knees to kind of give them a little prop. So tonight's flow is going to lead us into a pretty intense hip flow or a hip posture. And I always like taking a class that features the apex pose that I'm going to do like prior in the week if I have time, and seeing the other teachers' approach and how I feel. And it was an accelerated class. It was only like 30 minutes. And I realized that my hips are not open enough for this posture in 30 minutes. So we're going to really try and open up, loosen into our hips tonight. So right here, it might be a little bit less intense, but meet your body where it is. And everybody just kind of start to fold forward. You can use your hands and grab a hold of your feet. Gently draw yourself down. Try and pull your spine long so that you're not rounding, but instead keeping a nice straight spine, even if it means that you're not going as deep. And then sit up and pull your heels in a little bit closer, as much as allows. Grab a hold again of your toes or maybe ankles or shin. And inhale, lift tall. Exhale, start to hinge forward, making sure that it happens at the hips and not a curling of the spine. Instead, pull your chest forward. If you haven't already, try sealing your lips so that the breath is coming in and out through your nose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. See if you can float down a little bit closer, drawing your heart towards the arches of your feet. And inhale, slowly come back up. You're going to extend your right leg out to the front and then open up to the side of your mat. Left heel drawing in, and then strap, super important. So we're going to just use it tonight in our Janu Shirshasana pose. So you're going to take the strap. You got a nice bright strap from Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin today. And you're going to lasso it around the bottom of your foot so that the strap comes right across the middle of the arch. All right, so lassoing that foot, start to walk your hands down, and then you're going to drop your right hand to the inside. Take both sides of the strap with your left hand, and as you press down with your right into the mat and then into the inside of that right leg, it could be up high, it might be a little bit elevated, it could be down low. You're going to start to gaze underneath your left elbow. Once you can get your gaze to the inside of your bicep and up towards the ceiling, start to walk your hands down the strap, or your one hand rather down the strap. Pull up, draw your shoulder blade down your back, inhale, and then exhale, let your head release. Now, if gazing underneath your arm helps you to keep your shoulder open, then do that. And if your neck's had a lot of work going on already today, then let it drop down nearer towards your shoulder. Gently pull on the strap with the arm that's overhead and draw back. So you're not drawing down and dropping down in order to get those toes, but you use the extra length rather of your strap to get a little bit more underneath, so that you feel even these bottom right ribs starting to spin up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale. Exhale, press down on that left hip so it stays rooted down into the mat. Feel your side body lengthen, the hip open up. And then exhale, release the strap. You're going to take your left hand, slice it across the horizon as though you were looking over that lake. And then reach your left hand out over your left hip. Stretch your fingertips long and feel the side of your neck release. Press the right hand down firmly into the mat, into the leg, so that you can spin open a little bit more. Exhale, release your neck so you feel lengthening across the side. And then you're going to bend your right elbow. Fingertips will find the side of your head. Pull with your fingers that are hovering over your hip. Draw your spine up and then use your hand to guide your head back up in line so your spine stacks. Switch sides, staying on the same side of the mat. Extend your left leg long and pull your right heel in towards your pelvis. Sit up nice and tall. Take the strap, bring it across the bottom of your foot on the left side. And then drop your left elbow down. Press it into the inside of your leg. Drop your ear down. Then reach down with your right hand, grab the strap in both hands, or both sides of the strap rather in one hand. And then you start to give a little slap. Open up, gaze underneath your right bicep up towards the ceiling. Pull your elbow up towards the ceiling as well. And then press the bottom arm into the leg so that you can pull through. Ribs coming through the arms, and then walk your hand down the length of the strap. Pull up, press hand into leg, and then gaze up. So finding that opening, then maintain the opening. Decide if you like gaze underneath your bicep or if you want to drop your ear down towards your shoulder. Breathing in and out through your nose, anchor down into that right hip. So you're pressing that right sit bone down as well. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale, release the strap. And then again, imagine the line, the horizon line. Sweep your hand across that as though you were gazing at that lake. And then reach your fingertips out over the right side, right hip. Let the weight of your head drop down, earlobe towards your shoulder, and stretch the side of your neck. So you feel all the way from that shoulder point across to the underside of your ear, a lengthening. Pull the shoulder head back. Press your feet or the top of this inside foot down. Open up your chest a little bit more. And then bend your bottom elbow so your fingertips on the left side find your temple, just around it. And then start to reach and gently guide your spine back up to straight. Once you come to straight, sit up. You're going to take that strap, move it off and move it to the side. So from here, we're going to move into a lunar or moon salutation. So, point of a lunar salutation is to really let it just kind of be like the tide, let it flow. So a lot of times we do, or in every single class I think I've ever taught, we do a classical sun salutation or Surya Namaskar. So in a Chandra or lunar flow, it's supposed to be a little bit more intuitive, a little bit more fluid, and not so rigid. We're going to kind of be moving from the front and then to the back of the mat. You may want to block. So if you do, just set it in the middle of your mat, but you won't need your strap just yet. To come to the front of your mat, gently tuck your toes. Slowly walk yourself up into a forward fold. And then walk your hands to your shins and gently walk yourself up to a standing posture. Press your feet down, rock a little bit forward to back. And then inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, open your elbow tips out to the side, palms face forward, gentle bend in your knee, lift your gaze up. Inhale here. Exhale, pull your elbow tips down, draw your shoulder blades together and down your back a little bit more. Navel drawing in. Start to straighten your legs. Inhale, pull your arms up. And then exhale, slowly fold forward. Bring a gentle bend into your knees. And we're gonna do this really slow, and then eventually we'll pick up some speed. Uttanasana. Sway your hips side to side, drop your head down. Again, let it just be a little bit more fluid. Rocking your weight from left to right side. Dropping into the sensation of your body on the mat. Letting it, your intuition, that sixth sense, start to take over. Where does it feel a little bit like there's some friction in your joints? Can you roll around in that spot? And then press your hands down. Step your right foot back to a nice long lunge. Pull your left knee forward, lift your gaze forward, rock forward, and rock back. Now this could be a place where it might feel good to bring the block in, and if so, you're going to bring the block to the inside of your foot. Just rock forward and back. If you don't want the block, then just simply set it to the side. Eventually, you're going to plant your right hand down to the inside of your left foot. Start to reach your left arm forward. Again, you can be using the block underneath your right arm and raise it up towards the ceiling. Press down more through your right hand. Left fingertips spread, maybe drop it back behind you. Slowly, you're going to start to spin on your heel on the left side. Toes will go out to the left. You're going to drop to the knife edge of your back foot. Let your left hand drop back behind you. Reaching your fingertips towards that back foot. Let your hip drop down towards the mat. And inhale, press into the right hand. Arc the left arm up overhead and plant both hands to the inside of your front foot. You're going to start to spin open to the right side into Skandasana. Back toes are going to reach up, and now you're grounding down on that back heel. Maybe this front foot comes down, maybe it doesn't. And your Skandasana might be high or low. So yogi's choice. Try and get the left hand, though, to the inside of that left knee. And then just rock a little bit. Feel the extension all the way down the inside of your right leg. Slowly lift up to center, inhale. Exhale, Skandasana to the back, starting to drop your hips down, using the right arm to scoop the right knee back. Inhale. Exhale, feel your left leg long, grounding down through the left heel. And then slowly start to walk your hands even more to the right so that both hands come to the inside of the right foot. Lunge to the back of your mat. Inhale. Exhale. Again, lunge forward and back. Right foot is fully grounded onto the mat. And then you're going to lower your left knee down here. Again, you might want your block. You can just grab that block. We're going to slowly straighten the right leg, coming into Ardha Hanumanasana or half splits. Hands on the inside of that leg today. If you don't need a block, both hands are just to the inside of the ankle or the shin. Keep flexing the right foot back, heel grounded down, knee a little bit bent. And then pull back and forward. Straighten the right leg completely now. Reach your chest forward, then exhale. Bend your elbows, fold. Woo. Hamstrings. Take a deep breath in. Straighten your arms, exhale, fold. Just like a tide moving in and out. Can you be more fluid? Inhale. And exhale. Finding your deepest fold. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly press your hands to straight. And then you're going to pull the right knee back. Stack your knees together, hip width distance apart. You're still facing to the back of the mat and start to walk your hands forward for Anahata Asana, heart melting pose. Forehead down, fingertips long, elbows lifted off the mat. Hips stay stacked over your knees. And feel a gentle pulling, lengthening in the back body as your heart melts down. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your gaze forward. Exhale, slither forward onto your belly. Press the tops of your feet down, draw your hands back into your shoulders. Inhale, pull up, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, lower down. We'll do that 3 times, rolling Cobra, press your feet down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Tuck your toes. Keep your knees down. Press up and back. And then straighten your legs into down dog. Take a breath in. Exhale, gentle bend in your knees. Inhale. Exhale. More time, inhale. And exhale. Move your gaze forward and slowly move your way to the back of your mat. Hands and feet, Uttanasana. Inhale, pull your hands up, your shins lift halfway. Exhale, float down like a feather. Arms wide. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, cactus your arms, palms open. Inhale, bend your knees, press your heart up. Exhale, pull your elbow tips in. Inhale, press to straight, reach your arms up. Exhale, slowly fold all the way down. Fingertips come down, keep the right leg grounded. Right foot grounded and step the left foot back, lunge. Rock forward and back. Again, you can have hands on a block here. Slowly opening up that left hip flexor. Move forward, gliding down the midline of your mat and back. Gently opening up your hips and then plant the left hand down. Start to sweep the right arm up. Move your gaze up to your right fingertips. Press down and open your chest, maybe letting your hand drop back behind you. Start to ground down through your front heel. Pivot your right toes out to the right side, and then drop to the knife edge of your back left foot. Drop your right hand back. Reach towards your back foot. Feel your left hip dropping down towards the mat, and then the left arm, or the left hip, and then the left arm is straight, so the shoulder and the ear start to get a little closer towards each other. As you breathe in, feel the left ribs expanding in the intercostal muscles. Those are the little muscles that connect your ribs, start to spread and expand. Inhale, start to sweep the right arm up, over, and then plant both hands down, coming into Skandasana onto the left. So you're opening up onto the same side of the mat, but the left arm is guiding you into it. Right knee is bent and left leg is extended. Use your right tricep to guide your knee back. Ground down through the left heel, toes up. Drop down maybe a little bit more. And if you've been using the block, this is a great time to move it more towards the front of your mat. Inhale through center. Exhale, Skandasana back to the front. And then slowly coming to a lunge, both hands to the inside of your left leg towards the front of your mat. Back where we started. Sliding a little bit forward and back. Whew, I got some creaks in those hips. Little snap, crackle, pop. And then you're gonna lower the right knee down to the mat. Both hands are to the inside of your front foot, and then start to straighten your left leg. Again, you can pull in the block, planting both hands onto the block, or both hands to the inside of your ankle or shin. Inhale, and exhale, fold, bending your elbows a little bit. Inhale, the tide rises, chest lifts. And exhale, it draws out, chest drops. Inhale, press up. Exhale, fold. Maybe close your eyes and feel like your spine is riding that wave. Buoyant, floating on the surface of the water. Inhale up. And exhale, dropping down. And then exhale, drop down to the bottom, low tide, bottom crest of that wave, and hold for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And press your hands towards straight. Start to pull the left heel back and stack the left knee next to the right. So you're in all fours. Keep the hips stacked over your knees and then walk your hands forward. Fingertips long, forehead down, elbow tips. or elbows are lifted. You can come onto finger pads for a little bit deepening in this Anahata Asana heart melting pose. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, flatten your palms, look forward. Exhale, slither forward onto your belly. Press the tops of your feet down, hands under your shoulders. Inhale, pull up halfway. And exhale, down. Cobra pose 2 more times. Inhale, float up. Again, like you're riding that wave. Exhale, down, elbow tips in. Forehead down, and inhale, press up. And exhale, down. Tuck your toes, keep your knees grounded. Press up, hips back, hands down, and then lift your knees, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. More time, inhale. Exhale, look forward. And slowly make your way to the front of your mat. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, pull your hands up your shins, guide your heart up. Exhale, fold. Sweep arms wide. Inhale, come all the way up. And then exhale, cactus your arms. Lift your gaze. Bend your knees. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, fold. Step your right foot back to a nice long lunge. Inhale, pull your heart forward. Exhale, rock back. Inhale, pull your heart forward. Press your right hand down. Swim your left arm up. Inhale. Exhale, a little bit different. We're going to take the left hand, arc it back down, and hug underneath your left hamstring. So the left hand goes underneath the leg, up towards the right armpit. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, drop it back behind you. Inhale up, swim it all the way down, hug the hamstring. And as you hug it in, pull your hips up, draw your navel up and in. Inhale, arc, open your chest. Exhale, again, pull it in. And then press even all the air out as you pull your leg into your chest. Inhale, open. Spin the left toes to the left side, drop the back leg to the knife edge, and swim your left hand back to your right foot. Inhale, start to arc up. Exhale, back. Inhale, up. Hips reaching up, reaching through the left side body towards the ceiling. Exhale, back. And inhale all the way around, coming into Skandasana to the right side of the mat. Back toes up, left knee drawing back. Inhale into center. Exhale, Skandasana to the back of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, start to walk into a lunge position to the back of the mat. Both hands to the inside of your right leg, right foot. Rock forward, inhale, and exhale back. Again, adding on, you're going to take this right hand and start to draw it back. Then, fingertips in line with that right heel, you're going to start to slide the right hand across behind your right heel so front view, so that the right tricep is underneath the knee. Drop down, and you can also, if you want to, drop down to the left knee so that you can really start to get the leg over that right shoulder. Then lift your left knee up and rock a little bit forward and back. Both elbows are going to be a little bit more bent. It's like your body is surfing or hovering over the mat. And lower the left knee down if it's not already. Start to straighten the right leg. Both hands come back, and you're going to guide that right hand back out. So it's no longer trapped underneath this right leg. Ardha Hanumanasana, right toes up. Pull the right femur head back. And then exhale, fold down. Inhale, straighten your legs. Pull the right knee back. Stacking knees, coming into all fours. Inhale. Exhale, walk your hands forward, Anahata Asana. If you'd like to go a little bit deeper still into Anahata Asana, you can lower down elbow tips, chin and chest at the same time. Otherwise, forehead down, elbow lifted, or elbow lifted, palms lifted, finger pads pressing down. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, slither onto your belly. Press the tops of your feet down. Hands under your shoulders, rise up. Cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, lower down. Tuck your toes, knees down, press hips back, and straighten your legs. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees either step to the back of your mat, or a gentle jump. Forward fold. Inhale, pull your hands up your shins, lift up halfway. Exhale, float your heart down. Sweep your arms wide, all the way up. Inhale, gentle bend in your knees. Exhale, pull your chest up, elbows down by your side. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Hands plant down. Step your left foot back. Long lunge. Inhale, pull your chest forward. Exhale, press back into your lunge. Ground your left hand down to the inside and inhale, sweep your right arm up. Exhale, drop your right hand back. Inhale, pull your fingertips up to the ceiling. Exhale, hug underneath your right hamstring. Right palm towards your armpit. Pull your leg into your chest. Press all the air out. Inhale, up, open. Exhale, pull in. Draw your navel up into your spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, last time, compress, draw in. Keep pressing down to your left hand. Inhale, sweep your right hand open. Pivot your right toes to the right side and drop to the outside of your left leg. Drop your right fingers back towards your back leg. And then we're gonna arc up overhead. Inhale, reach your fingertips towards the back of the mat. Lift your right hip up. And then exhale, drop down. Inhale, up. And exhale, down. Again, inhale, up. And then bring it all the way down. Find Skandasana. Use your right hand to the inside of your right knee. Inhale, come up through center. And then exhale to the front of the mat, left knee bent. Inhale. And then exhale, walking your hands inside the left leg. Lunge back at the front of your mat. All right, we're going to work again into that very condensed lunge. We're going to start to slide the left hand back and then behind the left heel and then forward. Drop your chest down. See if you can get the left calf over the left shoulder. Then you can always bring that right knee down. Pull the knee closer in towards your jaw. Rocking a little bit forward and back. Elbow tips are bent. Inhale and exhale. So you're drawing your chest down, floating on the surface of the water, rising forward and back. And then slowly bring your right knee down. Straighten your left, pull your left hand out from underneath that left leg, left toes up. Ardha Hanumanasana, inhale. Exhale, fold down. Exhale, start to pull the left heel back, stacking the knees. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, chest forward, arms straighten. Anahata Asana. And inhale. And exhale. Gaze forward. Inhale, slither forward onto your belly. Hands on your shoulders. Press your feet down. Rise up. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, down. Knees stay down. Tuck your toes. Press hips back. And then straighten downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale out. And inhale. Exhale out. Bottom of your exhale. Make your way to the front of your mat. We're going to flow that again. This time, we've got some sense of where we're going. Still let it be fluid. Let it be organic. Try not to linger in the apex of any posture too long. Instead, focus on the transitions. Inhale, pull, rise your heart up. Ardha Uttanasana, exhale, fold. Sweep your arms all the way up. Inhale, gentle knees. Exhale, pull your elbow tips down. Inhale, press arms up, and then exhale, fold. Fingertips down, right leg back, lunge. Inhale, pull your heart forward, bend your right hand. Inhale, sweep your left arm up. Exhale, hug underneath your left hamstring. Compress. Inhale, sweep your left arm up. Pivot your toes. Exhale, drop the left hand back towards the right foot. Inhale, rainbow up. And then come into the Skandasana, opening up to the right side. Inhale through center. Exhale to the back. Pivot hands to the inside of the right foot. Find a lunge to the back of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows. Sweep your right hand to the outside of your right foot from the back side. Wear your right leg like a backpack over your right shoulder. Then slowly lower your left knee down, straighten your right foot, sweep both hands to the inside, Ardha Hanumanasana. Exhale, fold. Bring your right knee back to meet your left. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, pull your hands forward, melt your heart down, Anahata Asana. Inhale, slither forward, press your feet down, rise up, Cobra. Exhale, lower down, tuck your toes, roll over your knees, and press back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Look to the back of your mat, bend your knees, walk or jump to the back. Inhale, pull your hands up your shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, bend your knees, open your heart. Inhale, pull your arms up. Exhale, fold. Press your right foot down, step your left leg back, lunge. Inhale, pull your chest forward, ground your left hand. Exhale, inhale, reach your right arm up, drop it back behind you. Exhale, hug underneath the right hamstring. Inhale, reach your right arm up, pivot on your toes to the left or to the right side, and then drop your right hand back to your left foot. Inhale, reach both hands up, or right hand up, Skandasana at the back of your mat. Inhale, forward. Exhale, Skandasana to the front of your mat. Work into a lunge at the front of your mat, both hands to the inside. Inhale, exhale, bend your elbow, slide the left hand behind your left heel. Bend your elbows, wear your left leg like a backpack. Lower your right knee down, inhale, straighten your left leg, slide both hands to the inside. Inhale, exhale, fold. Pull your left heel back, inhale, all fours. Ooh. Exhale, roll down. Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, slither forward onto your belly. Press your feet down. Inhale, up, cobra. Exhale, down. Tuck your toes, knees stay grounded. Press back and lift your knees up. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Look forward. Step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, pull your heart up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend your elbows, bend your knees, open your chest. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. One more time through. Hands down, step your right foot back. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, press your right arm down. Inhale, sweep your left arm up, revolved lunge. Exhale, hug your left hamstring. Inhale, left arm comes up, pivot the toes to the left side. Exhale, drop your right hip down, left fingers towards your right hand. Inhale, arms up, plant both hands to the inside of your left foot. Skandasana to the back. Inhale through center. Exhale, Skandasana, well now to the back. Inhale, coming into a lunge, both hands to the inside. Exhale, bend your elbows, start to draw the right hand behind your right heel. Wearing your left, or your right knee rather, like a backpack over your right shoulder. Exhale, lower the left knee down. Start to straighten the right leg. Slip both hands to the inside. Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Press your hands to straight. Pull your right knee back. Stack them. Inhale. Exhale. Anahata Asana. Melt your heart down. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, slither onto your belly. Press your feet down. Inhale, rise up, Bhujangasana. Exhale, release your chest down, knees stay down, tuck your toes. Press your hips back and then lift your knees up. Half or downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale all the air out. Make your way to the back of the mat. Inhale, pull up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open your chest, lift your gaze. Inhale, straighten, reach up. Exhale, fold. Step the left foot back, lunge, inhale. Exhale, plant the left hand down, rise the right arm up. Breathe in. Exhale, hug the right hamstring into your chest. Inhale, lift. Pivot the toes to the right. Exhale, drop the right hand down towards the back leg. Inhale, arc up. Come all the way to Skandasana. Back of your mat, right knee bent. Inhale. Exhale, Skandasana to the front. And then slowly walk both hands to the inside of your left leg. Inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows. Bring the left hand behind the left hip. Lower the right knee down. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Slide both hands to the inside. Inhale. And exhale, fold. Pull the left heel back. Stack your knees. Inhale, forward. Exhale, chest forward. Anahatasana. Inhale, slide forward onto your belly. Exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. Tuck your toes, knees bent. Press hips back. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale, hold down dog. Inhale. Exhale, draw your heels down even more. Hold downward facing dog. And inhale. And exhale, hold downward facing dog. Slowly bring both knees down to the mat. And then slide your feet out to the side. Come to a comfortable seat. All right. Nice open hips and hamstrings. We're going to move into our apex pose. So you're going to pull your right heel in towards your pelvis. Flex your left foot. And you just want to have the strap somewhere nearby. With that foot flexed, you're going to reach up and then just rock your left leg. So you want to really think too about this femur head in the hip socket and making sure that you're kind of rolling it around. Yeah, looking good. Just kind of lubricating that hip socket. And then if you've got the space, maybe take the knife edge of that foot into your right elbow crease and do the same motion, but with a little bit more proximity inside of your shin to your chest. So just kind of like a pigeon pose. This is gonna give you a greater stretch on the outside of your hip. Now we've been working lots of hip mobility tonight in our Yantrasana pose or flow, our moon flow, lunar flow. We've also been working hamstring and some shoulder mobility. So from here, you're going to take the foot again in both hands, and you're going to find your strap. Now, I find this pose a lot more accessible with the strap. You're going to bring it across the bottom of your foot, and then both sides of the strap to the inside. Come back to holding that foot, and then your right hand is going to take both sides. So it's right at the arch, the inside of the arch. With your left hand, you're going to take your thumb and pointer finger and start to work it up to right behind the knee. And then start to guide this leg over your shoulder, just like we did in that lunge. You want to wear it as high up on your shoulder as you can, just like you're wearing a backpack, And then plant that left hand down. Slowly start to straighten that left leg. And you're using your tricep, just like in Skandasana, to hold back your hamstring. As that leg starts to straighten, just like in Janu Shirshasana, where we started, beginning of class, you're going to guide your gaze up to the inside of your bicep. And you can use as much strap as you need to. So it could be like a little bit more like Janu Shirshasana, right? So if that leg is just too heavy, you come back down to here. If you can, maintain some mobility and some friction between your tricep and your inner hamstring, then it looks a little bit more like this, which is Parivrtta, Yantrasana, or sundial pose. And then slowly bend that knee, bring the foot back down, move the strap. Bring both hands down to the side, straighten your spine. And just flow a little bit side to side as though your spine was a snake. Move to the left, move to the right. Shake it out. A little bit more flow and fluidity. All right, and then come to straight again. Pull the left heel in. Press that foot down. Grab your right foot with both hands, flexing your foot so that the knee stays safe, so that the ankle does not sickle, and just move it in circles. Again, lubricating that femur head into hip joint, ball and socket joint. Roll it around, feel where there's friction, and just roll into that spot. Start to pull maybe your heel in towards the crease of your left elbow, cradling that leg. Nice. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall, pulling the inside of the shin in towards your chest. And then find the strap with your right hand, lasso it around your foot. Grab the strap with your left, the tail to be on the inside. And then with your right hand, thumb and pointer finger, you're going to start to lift that leg up so that you bring the back of the knee as high up onto your shoulder as you can manage. And then press the right hand down into the mat. As you start to straighten your hand, also begin to straighten your leg. Using as much strap as you need to, begin to gaze in the opposite direction. Use your strong arm to hold the leg back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Pull your shoulder blades together on your back. And slowly start to bend deeper into that extended leg. And take the strap off. All right. Begin to pivot so that you can roll down onto your back. You're still going to want the strap nearby. Roll your shoulders on the mat. Pull your knees into your chest. And then plant your left foot down. Take the strap. Bring it across the bottom of your right foot. If you can, you'll slide the left leg towards straight. And if that's too much, then keep the left foot planted on the mat. Slowly pull with both sides of the strap down. You want your foot to be directly over your hip. So this is a 90-degree angle between your leg and the mat. So you're anchoring that femur head back down, feeling it into the right side of the mat. Right hip grounded down. And then bring the strap into your left hand. Use your right thumb. Pull your right hip crease forward and then down. And then draw the leg just past midline. So your foot is now more over your left hip. Stretching the outside of that hip now. Feeling those nerves too, maybe a little bit in the leg. Start to pull, keep your foot flexed. And inhale, gently guide your right leg back up. Bend your knee and take the strap off and press your right foot down. Draw your left knee in. Again, take the strap across the bottom of the foot. Press it straight up towards the ceiling. One side of the strap in either hand. And then if you can, slide the right leg towards straight. Left leg is perpendicular to the ground. Gently pull down on the strap so you feel like a compacting down and a gentle guiding of the femur head back into the hip socket. Inhale and exhale. And take both sides of the strap into the right hand, choke up on it. Left thumb finds the left hip crease, pull it forward and down. Then guide the left leg across to the foot, stacked more over the right hip. So you're just bringing it right across midline, towards like 1 o'clock on a clock face. Feel a gentle stretching all the way along the outside of the left leg, behind the left knee. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, bring that leg back to straight and then bend your left knee. Take the strap, move it off to the side and pull your right knee in as well. Draw your left or your head up towards both knees. Inhale. And then exhale, slowly release. Draw your legs out, drop your hands down to your sides. And then feel as though your body was floating on the water. Inhale. And exhale. And as you're floating in salt water, your body feeling weightless on the surface. Air pulling in. And air pushing out. Air pulling in. Feel a little bit more buoyant. And exhale out. And inhale. And exhale. And slowly pull your knees up, plant your feet down on the mat. And then drop your knees to one side. Roll your body onto one side. And press yourself up to seated. Hands on your knees, sit up nice and tall. Hands together to heart center. As you take a next breath in, pull your thumbs up to third eye center. Be curious. Follow your bliss. Namaste.